Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's the Night Saint here back with another video, and this video is going to be about how semen retention kind of like amplifies your will and your concentration when it is, fine-tuned and practiced the right way. So, of course, if you know what semen retention is, the energy, like I said, it's always starting from your sexual energy, right? One of the most powerful energies in the universe, the orgone energy, and it starts right there and it cultivates the longer that you retain. And the longer you do it, it kind of moves up the chakra system. And one thing that you learn and most people that use semen retention, they use it for the motivation, right? They use it for having the energy to go for what they really want. I think that's really one of the main benefits that I see that people really talk about. Either that or the women attraction, right? And they do that to really get shit done, because we realize when they minds are not so caught up in sex, they very focused. They have like a one-track mind. We see it in TV shows. They show that shit on the fucking Simpsons. They show it on the Simpsons. See it on all these animes where these dudes are they are refraining, and they going on celibacy streaks, and they realize how much of a greater person they are. They more powerful. Their will is more strong. Their concentration is more strong than what they really got on their mind, and a lot of that got to deal with the energy going up to kind of like, as it's cultivating, it's going up to, let's say, that solar plexus chakra, right? You being more confined, it's helping you really cultivate your energy centers when you can refrain from them, but it's also just showing you, the energy against your solar plexus. And anybody know what the solar plexus? That's the identity. That's like where your ego is kind of like built. It's kind of like where your will is extended. That's your power center. That's my power center. That's one thing I've grown to learn, is that it's kind of like, I'm very a solar plexus person. Like, I try to do I care about controlling things to a certain extent and controlling where my life is going. So if I feel like I don't have a certain direction about, or if I feel like I don't have control in my destiny and where I'm going to go, I just feel powerless. I don't like, and that's kind of crazy because I grew up always people pleasing, but now that I'm getting older and I'm getting more, my identity is strengthening in myself, and my self-respect and my self-love and all this type of thing that's been increasing in myself. Is like I'm being called to be more domineering in a sense, or being more assertive with my own power, and not allowing people to take my power from me. It's like I have a high regard for my own power, and I just want to I want my highest desire, if I'm being honest, is freedom. Like, yeah, I want to do all this psychic stuff, but that's only to allow me to be more free in my mind and just be like a little kid. That's really where it's coming from. And semen retention over the years of me practicing, and I realized, like, that's always really what it has done for me. Like I said, I'm like, if you ever see a Disney short called it's about like a jackalope, but basically it's like a sheep that he used to be so sad and so scared, when he had to get his sheep, what is it called, his sheep fur, wherever it is, get it cut off. And the jumping jackalope had to make him understand, like, look, you gotta learn to go with the rhythm of life, and when you get it cut off, you still go about it. And that's usually the way I kind of practice it. When it's time to let it go, I let it go. And then when I'm practicing semen retention, I'm practicing it, and I'm practicing to the highest degree. I'm trying to get every ounce of energy I can out of it, and make sure I'm trying to extend my will as far as I can, and really just try as hard as I can. That's my main goal. And when you own it, it's like almost like you feel like you got superpowers. I'm not gonna lie, to a certain extent. Just cause you just feel like you can go off of less sleep. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's bad that I'm going off of, let's say, 5 and 4 hours of sleep. But sometimes, like I said, I just got to. But and even sometimes, even when I'm not on it, that's how I feel. Like, sometimes I don't feel like I need to be sleep that long. But just because I'm trying to get to it, I think that, and I just be hearing stories about older people, and I be trying to get some guidance from like the OGs, and they be saying, like, I was burning the candle at both ends, and even though I don't feel like I should be doing that, part of me feel like I should. My more human side feel like I should, but we all have our ways that we feel about things. But when you on semen retention, it will amplify your will and your concentration a lot. It'll make you really like zero in on what you really want to do and whatever path you really want to walk down. Now, if you're really bad, I would combine that with like detoxing. Like when I was detoxing, I was doing that. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was like razor sharp, pointing on what I was trying to do. I was miserable. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I wasn't cracking no jokes. I wasn't hopping around. I was miserable as hell. I'm not gonna lie. But my mom was super sharp on what I was. And I mean, that was just me. And I guess that was just me and trying to get my life together. Like I just, even though I'm 20, I was 21 at the time. I'm 22 now. I still feel like I'm behind. But you know, people be telling me, Kevin, you in a good spot, but I don't really care. I'm about to do my best and get to where I need to go. And of course, people may disagree, but that's how I am. I'm not. I know when to let off on myself, but I know when to be hard on myself. Like I think I'm getting better at mastering that and turning that on and turning it off. But yeah, semen retention will amplify your will and your concentration. It'll make you really go for what you really want. And so the longer you go on, it's kind of like it's amping you up. It's like almost like going Super Saiyan. It's like you gotta allow yourself to really use that energy in the right way and don't waste it. So yeah, yeah. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.